Very good morning. My name is Ashwin Verma and I'm your speaking examiner for today. May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Mukti. You can also address me as Mukti.
All right, Mukti. For the part one of the speaking, I have few questions about education and learning first. Do you enjoy studying?
Yes, I love to study. I mostly spend my time in studying, and I love to study in natural environment. For example, I went to park or in a library to study more.
What subjects did you like the most in your school?
I love to study accountancy and business because I'm very fond of business administration. I love to make ledger accounts and personal statement accounts.
Okay. Do you prefer learning alone or with your friends or classmates?
It depends. I prefer to learn statics or economics in my alone time, and I prefer to do my accountancy part with my friends because they know more than me. So I love to know more things about that subject.
How do you keep yourself motivated to learn something new?
I prefer watching a virtual way of it and how that part of it will give me benefit in my reality world, and how this thing will make my future more easier.
Okay. I would like to change the topic from here and let's talk about food and nutrition for now. What is your favorite type of food?
I love Indian cuisine as well as Korean cuisine because I'm very fond of Korean culture and Indian is our culture, so I love Indian food as well.
Do you enjoy cooking?
It depends because I love to know more and more dishes, so I usually make it by myself instead of going somewhere else or getting it on order or getting it from a delivery.
How often do you eat out?
I eat after 2 months because I'm very not fond of eating outside because I know those things will harm my body only, and it doesn't provide that much healthiness instead of eating that thing only at home.
Right. Do you think people's eating habits have changed over the past years?
Yes, because in past decades people usually like to eat at home and made those things at home only, but nowadays people like to get ordered that thing in just 10 minutes instead of eating at their home, and it will definitely harm their body. Moreover, people get more obesity as well as their cholesterol level has also increased due to that.
Okay, now I would like to ask you a few questions about social media and technology. Do you use social media often?
Yes, I use most of my time I spend in social media because nowadays I'm free and I get to learn from it, and I entertain myself from it also.
What do you like most about social media?
Nowadays trends are going on, people are making things more hyping, and dancing culture is also growing because of it, and also there's spending charitable things also, and they're creating social awareness, so I love that thing about social media.
Do you think social media has changed the way we communicate?
Yes. In past years, people usually like to text or get a call, but nowadays people just like to send their snaps that they are here or they are spending their time on this location, and they just make some vlogs and post it on Instagram or Snapchat, and also YouTube generation is also growing on. People also spend their time more on YouTube instead of getting on Facebook.
Okay. This is the end of your part one. Now we will begin with part two of the conversation. In this part, I'm going to give you a topic onto which you need to talk for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll be given 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes in this time to help you to talk in French. Here's your pen and pencil to make some notes. Your topic for today is to describe a time when you helped someone. This is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare on this, and your time begins now. Alright, Mukti, your 1 minute for preparation ends. You have 2 minutes to talk on this topic, and I'll stop you when your time is over. You may start now.
There are a lot of people in my life whom I have helped, but today I will like to talk about my friend named Rhythm, and we have been friends from since 7th grade, and we have seen every part of our life together, even it's a good time or bad time, and I have seen a lot of things going on in her life, and we have even take the same stream, commerce stream, in our 11th and 12th grade. And in 12th grade, it's known as board class in our India, and we have shared same stream. So in that part, few weeks she has taken some holidays due to her illness. She was caused from a dengue, and she has taken a lot of holidays due to that, and her whole syllabus was like upside down because of that, and she was not able to solve those things and problems which she was having, and her syllabus was also getting more and more delayed, and paper was getting more near, and I helped her in her weekends and in winter holidays also by going on her home, and we were sharing time with more and more, and I helped her in balance sheet also, in asset and liabilities also, and economics part also. I helped in making graphs, how to show that income graph or an expenses graph, and how to make those graph, and after that she was able to do her exam more nicely, and she got a very good grade in her economics exam as well in accountancy, and she has scored in top 5 in her board exam.
All right, Mukti, I would like to stop you now. Your time is
Thank
over.
you.
Can I have this few cups?
Sure.
Thank you very much. All right, let's jump to the part 3 of the conversation, where I would like to follow up this conversation. Let's first of all discuss about helping others and volunteering. Why do you think people help others?
To show their generosity and to show their kindness towards other, and it helps to create more gratitude environment in our society.
Do you think helping others make a difference in society?
Oh well, yes, because if one person will do, definitely other person will see it, and they will get to know, and they will learn it, and they will definitely took action according to that thing, and they will create more and more awareness in our social life.
Do people in country participate in volunteering activities?
Yes, because nowadays even government has also created some schemes, as well as schools are also taking volunteer campaigns and rallies to make more and more social awareness and help every part of our life and every part of our environment.
Can you share some examples?
Yes, sure. When I was in my grade 10, there was my school, and they created a rally to show a campaign that how we can help poor people, for example, below poverty line people, how we can help them, giving them our donation, and giving them equal treatment towards them. We should not feel that they are coming from a different caste, or they are from a different society. We should treat them equally and give them equal chances in every part of our life.
Okay, to further carry on this conversation, I would like to discuss with you about social responsibility now. Do you think schools should teach children to help others?
Yes, school should create more and more awareness, and they should take more and more campaigns, and they should give also social education to the student, that we should not take this thing more lightly. We should create a part of awareness in our life as well as in our social.
How important is it for companies to be involved in social responsibility initiatives?
Well, I've seen there is a company in Korea, and they have created a campaign in there, and to help more and more people, and in that campaign they helped giving donation, and they also provide this scholarship. So we should also take actions like that only in our India. Companies should create more and more scholarship to poor people also.
Should governments play a role in encouraging people to help others?
Sorry?
Shall I repeat?
Yes.
Should governments play a role in encouraging people to help others?
Well, yes, government should create more and more schemes and scholarship for poor peoples, and they should also create, instead of creating schemes, they should also create some social education to students in school, that we are all equal. They say that they are equal, but they don't treat them equally. They should treat them equally instead of saying it.
Right. Okay, finally, I would like to consider the topic of modern communication and social media. Do you think social media has made it easier or harder for people to help others?
Well, it depends because there are more fraudulent things and going on in our social media. Scams are also going on. They are saying that they will give donation to the poor people, but they are making fraud things and they are scamming people around it. And it also helps people to create more donation because through social media we can share things in a global level. So it helps people to create more donations.
All right, this is all I would like to ask you for today. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank
Mukti.
you.
All right. Okay, time for feedback. Okay, so your overall speaking is very well. It has improved from the last time when I did the speaking with you. For the today's speaking, I can easily score you 7.5 for this one.
Thank you.
It went very well. I could see a good pronunciation, a good fluency, a good organization of your thoughts, right? The only weaker part of your speaking is now with the vocabulary कहीं पे कम है, connectors की variety कम है, कुछ less commonly used items, lexical items वो missing है. Otherwise everything went well. You handled the part 3 with great efficiency. There were examples. The cue card was very well. The part 1 was fabulous, right? Good job.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Anji, how was the experience for the test? मजा आया?
बोल दिया जो भी उस दिन मैंने ऐसे बोला था
एग्जाम में? चलो बढ़िया.
बट वो मैम थोड़ी ना डरावनी लग रही थी मुझे और थोड़ी ओल्ड एज थी और मतलब ना उनका तरीका ही कुछ अलग था. मुझे ठंड भी लग रही थी तो फिर मैं घबरा गई थोड़ा सा.
But still you managed to score 6.5 ना? 6.5 आए थे ना तेरे in speaking?
लिसनिंग में 7.5 आए थे.
बहुत बढ़िया है. चलो.
Fancy than me and if she wants to मैं कंफ्यूज हो रही हूँ कैमरे की तरफ देख के.
Okay, we will start over once again, right? Don't be nervous. जैसा है naturally बोल दो. Just don't be.
उस टाइम पे मैं कंफ्यूज नहीं हुई थी जब मेरे सामने था वो तब नहीं मैं कंफ्यूज आज मैं हो रही.
All right, let's begin it once again. Okay.